So this is question 3. I don't want to say much about it because you can work it out from the mark scheme. Anyway, so you've got to explain the difference between sequence and selection. So sequence is where it does things in a row, in a line, one after the other after the other. Selection is where things like if statements and case select statements, it will only do the those code if it meets those lines of code if it meets that criteria, or if it's part of the else statement if it doesn't meet those criteria. So not all those lines in the if statement are going to be run. It tells you there in the mark scheme what can control and can condition control iterations are. So iterations are just loops. This we've not talked much about, functions and procedures, both types of subprograms. So subprograms are separate pieces of code. You hive it off to a separate standalone piece of code that you can call from within the main program. Once it's finished running, control is handed back to the main program. You can send parameters to the subprogram so that it doesn't always do the same thing. So what it does depends on the parameters you send to it. So the two differences there, I think I've got a quibble with the second difference. The example are only really interested in the first one, function returns a value. So a function has to return a value. A procedure may not return a value or return many values. So a function has to return a value. This second one that Zig Zag have put in, function returning value, replaces the function call. What that means is you have something like x equals function and then a parameter value. And when it finishes and returns the value, x becomes the value that you've got from the function. I'll let you work your way through that algorithm to see what's happening there and why those are errors. This bit here that's not part of the algorithm. That's saying it's either this or its numbering is less than 51. So those three errors are, it should say repeat rather than do. It should say so it's 50 rather than 51. This is the most obvious, I suppose, for x equals 1 to whatever number they've been given in running the program, rather than 50, and then you've got output is equal to x times x. You can test your understanding of that by running it against these actual values. Right, that's the end of that video.